Hi everyone. So in our last video we had an basic introduction of Laplace transform and its application. Now let us start studying the basic definitions and basic identities related to Laplace transform. So Laplace transforms, okay. So the basic definition of Laplace transform is, let f of t be a real valued function defined over the period 0 less than or equal to t less than or equal to infinity. Okay. Suppose that for a real or complex parameter s, the integral 0 to infinity e power minus st f of t into dt exists for a real valued function, limit 0 to infinity, and this function exists, then this integral is called Laplace transform, the Laplace transform. Okay. And Laplace transform is denoted by capital L indicates Laplace, use flower brace, and the function f of t, the given function f of t. Okay. This is how the Laplace transform is denoted. So by definition I can write Laplace L of f of t is equal to integral 0 to infinity e power minus st f of t dt. So this is the formula for Laplace transform. You can clearly see s is the parameter. After you integrate, this integral will be equal to a function of s. Okay, and sometimes it is denoted as f bar of s, or it is also denoted as capital F of s. Why? Because initially the function was f of t. After the integration, the function will be transformed to s. As I already told, if you want to transform from one domain to another domain, Laplace transform will help. For example, frequency to time domain, heat into time domain, if anything, transforming from one form to another form can be done using Laplace transform. So L of f of t is equal to 0 to infinity e power minus st f of t dt. This is the formula for Laplace transform with the parameter s. Okay. So we have few properties here. The properties are nothing but linearity property. You must have already studied linearity property. So basically linearity property are nothing but, if suppose I have Laplace of alpha f of t plus or minus beta g of t. Remember, here alpha and beta are constants. Whenever you have t, those are nothing but the functions. So you must have studied in your differentiation, integration. Keep constant outside and take the transformation to the function. That's all what we call linearity property. Okay. And similarly, if you have, this is the first one. Similarly, if you have Laplace transform of alpha f of t. Again, alpha is a constant, so this can be represented as alpha Laplace transform of f of t. So these are the basic properties in Laplace transform. I hope the definition of Laplace transform and the basic properties is clear to all. So in my next video, I'll be explaining transforms of some common functions, how these transformations are used in common functions. Okay, so we'll meet in the next video. Thanks for watching.